Hello there explorers, and welcome to A Bugman's Life. It's really good to see you guys. As you can see, I'm visiting someplace. This is Kruger National Park and we're heading out for the day, so let's go see what we can find. We decided that our first stop for today will be here at the Shipandani overnight hide, and right in front of us is a large pod of hippos that's very active and playing in the water. The old elephant dung here is growing some mushrooms, and these are the fruiting bodies of a coprophagus or dung-eating fungus. This is not the first party of matabele ants that we see crossing the road. We've seen quite a few with the cloudy weather. As we've been driving through the park, we've noticed that the park is very green, and this is due to the very good rains that we've had since January now. This is the Kanidua Dam hide close to Shingwetsi. The flood level plaque of 20 January 2013 serves as a reminder to all that the Shingwetsi camp was completely underwater during this flood. We are here at the Pioneer Dam hide, and this hide always has the opportunity to serve you with some very good wildlife sightings. So, it's day 2, and as you can see, it's quite a rainy day. We've stopped here at the Mooiplaas picnic site behind me for the first stop of the day. And with the rain, we're expecting to have some very good animal sightings during today. Because theoretically the animals should be more active during the rainy days throughout the entire day. So let's go out and see what we can find. Hopefully some big predators. Here in the middle of the tar road, we have a very slow sighting, a giant African land snail. After the good rains of the last few weeks, the Letaba River is full and flowing strong. The Olifant River is quite full at the moment due to all the rain, and even the hippos are struggling with the strong flow of the river. The landscape is lush and green outside of the Olifants camp. This is an amazing sight to see. Here we have a small marsh terrapin crossing the road. He's one very lucky little turtle. Please watch out for the small animals crossing the road while you're driving in Kruger. This female katydid is busy laying eggs in the soft wet swales, which she penetrates easily with her ovipositor. Here in the tree at the Tenze Rustic Camp turnoff, there is a lone ground hornbill that's busy grooming itself. I just missed it, but this ground hornbill just caught a gecko in the tree. It's the start of day 3. And we had quite a lot of rain last night. I don't know if you can hear that behind me, but that is the sound of the Tenze River flooding. So let's go out and see if we can find a spot that I can show you what the Tenze River looks like while it is in flood. I hope the Mooiplaas picnic site is open, because that would be the most epic site to show you this river. So let's get moving and see what we see today. Park so lush and green, there are large swarms of red-billed koalas flying through the lush green grasslands. Remember to watch the road when you're driving in Kruger at all times of the year, so that you don't accidentally drive over the smaller creatures. We've been watching this large herd of elephants cross the road, and then this tiny baby elephant following its mother emerged. It's so small that we struggle to spot it even in the shorter grass. So explorers, it's our fourth and final day in Kruger National Park. I'm not sure what we're going to find today as the rain stopped last night and the wind picked up. So I doubt that we're going to get lots of the smaller animals that we're looking for, but I'm quite sure that the big game will be out. So let's go see what we can find. Remember to always be as quiet as possible when visiting a hide, to prevent scaring off any of the animals or birds that is close to the hide. This is hands down the weirdest sighting I've seen in Kruger. It's a crab crossing the road. We stopped to allow this small chameleon to cross the road, but he's having a tough time. The wind's blowing him over. These southern carmine bee-eaters are flying around the elephant, using the disturbance the elephant is causing in the grass to catch food. Because as the elephant is walking through the grass and disturbing it, there's a lot of insects flying up, and these are caught by the carmine bee-eaters. And so explorers, this awesome Kruger trip came to an end. I'm sitting in the car making this outro because, as you can see, the wind's extremely bad outside. I'm sure you'll understand. I can't wait until the next Kruger trip because this one has been so good, and I believe that I have quite a good recipe to come to Kruger now and make sure that it's a memorable trip every time. Then remember to explore, discover, and share. I'll see you next time.